Hello, Charles here with slicktrade.net, and in this video I'm going to cover some analyzing of the market for the euro dollar. This was a post that I had sent out back a couple weeks ago here. This was on the 15th of February, okay? So this is just a few weeks ago, and we had our new defined range, okay, for, this is the daily time frame, okay? If you're not familiar with that, this was the chart that I had shared, and each one of these candles, highlight's really weird, so each one of these candles is 1 day in duration, okay? Like I said, this is the euro dollar as far as the asset that we're looking at, or currency pair, whatever verbiage you prefer to use, okay? So as you can see, we broke the lower side of the new defined range, okay? That is 1.208462. We broke below, the candle body held, and we went into profit about 50, 58, 59 pips, right around there, okay? Now, if you use a trailing stop, if you use a break even, any of that, then that is all you would have gained from this trade. If you are still in this trade, okay, which some of you may be because price did head to the upside, and then we had this beautiful pin bar here, okay, pushing to the downside. So none of these candle bodies actually broke that upper key level. So if you happen to still be in this, I am not personally, I got out around 50 pips. I was not at the chart, so I was not able to trail my stop or anything like that, which is probably a good thing because I would have ended up with only about 25 pips in profit if that is the way I would have traded it. It's just kind of how that works. So again, if you were manually trading this and you saw that price did not, the candle body did not break that upper daily resistance, then you could have potentially gained more off that trade, 173 to 185 pips, okay? So either way, you should have pretty easily gained that 25 to 50 pips, no matter how you trade that. Oh, maybe. Oh, I hit none. I meant to hit black. There we go. Okay. So, as far as the upcoming week, all right, if we take a look at this, price has broke and is no longer in that long trend, okay? It came down, we had our initial correction, we had a deeper correction, and then price broke and that candle body held below that level, okay? Creating yet another new low. All right, we're not creating newer highs at this point. We are now creating lower highs, okay? You can see this here, and creating lower lows, okay? So this is just showing that we are indeed in that short trend. How long it will last, we do not know, but this is how we trade this when this happens, okay? It's real easy to see when you're in a long trend or in a short trend. It gets a little harder to define and really come up with a plan, especially if you're new to trading, as far as when you're in a consolidation period or in the start of the actual reversal of a trend, okay? And especially when you're looking at daily time frame. If you're used to looking at shorter time frames, then this might be a little bit new to you, okay? So what we can do is, as you can see, we broke through all those target levels, okay, at this point, and then some. So let's take a look at where price could head from here. Okay, the next support level really is about here, 1.18934. Okay. The next level beyond that would be right around here. You can see where price really fluctuated in between these two levels. Like right here and here. See how price comes down, back up, down, back up. You see all these little tails or wicks on the candles. Okay. So price really fluctuated within there. So that shows us that right about there, okay, down to, let's bring this up to about the candle body, which should be right about there. I'm just going to base it off this candle body, and just kind of that fluctuation, and also these candle bodies, okay? Next level after that would be right around here, or that month one support, okay? Oops. And if price happens to continue, we'll see it about there, okay? It doesn't usually drop that fast, so keep that in mind. But right here, as you can see, we now have a new defined range, and that is just a little above and below this last momentum candle to the downside. Okay, so I'm going to grab these levels here, and let's put in our new defined range. Got that one. And here's the lower portion of that range. Now there's some different ways to trade this, okay? At this point, because price has moved a bit in our favor, what we can expect is some resistance at this point, okay? So that could be a correction, and that correction could happen up to around that daily support of 1.19660, or even that upper key level there, okay? We could see price kind of fluctuate in here. If price breaks above here, then we could expect it to head here. You see where this wick comes here, and this wick comes here. And you've got your momentum candles kind of in between that break. Okay, so we could see a correction up to that 1.20040 level. We could even see a deeper correction to around that week one support, or 1.20416 level, just a few pips below that. Okay. If price happens to continue to the upside, then we could even see it head to around the 1.20726 level. Okay, so that's if price heads up. If price continues down, then we could expect it to head to the 1.18538 level, 1.18183, 1.17, 822, or even 1.17437. Now, if it happens to do that, I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. If it continues to the downside, then, I mean, this could happen over the next month. It could happen over the next 3 months, okay? We'll just see what happens. It really depends on how long a consolidation period is, a correction period, depends on the momentum, news releases, all of it. So this, though, is a real nice plan of attack, okay? So, like I said, if we break to the upside, and this is just using pure price action, okay? If it breaks up, then we can see it head there, there, or even to here, Okay, so this is just that target level range. Okay. If we head to the downside, continuation, then we could expect to head there, 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 or even to here. Okay. Remember to trail your stops. This is very important. Protect your profit, even if you don't gain as much as you could. Okay. Like in this scenario, I could have gained a lot more. I did not. I only got, it was, I want to say it was like 49 pips, something like that. Okay. So, but I could have gained over 100. All right. You want to protect your profit though. If a trade starts going against you, and the candle body holds true to being against that continuation or whatever it is you have in the works, then it's time just to get out. Protect your profit, move on to the next week. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Trading is not a race. I do not treat trading like gambling. Okay? You want to stick to your set of rules. If you have a month where you lose or have losses, you know, that's okay. You move on. Okay? And never trade with money you cannot afford to lose as well. Okay? Trading involves risk. So just make sure you're sticking to your plan, holding true to this, and that's how you're gonna get the best result. Okay, so I'm gonna move this to here. I'm going to grab a screenshot for you guys. And then as far as the euro dollar, so if you follow a lot of my videos, then you may know, or if you're a Slick Trade member, then you know that the euro dollar and the dollar franc are mirrored assets. Okay, so when price is heading down or in a short trend on the euro dollar, more than likely it's headed to the upside on the dollar franc. So why not benefit from that information and go ahead and gain on two different assets? Would you look at that? It's holding true. This was a beautiful one. This is one that I got into last week, just from our market commentary. It was a beautiful move, and it did not head back. Okay, that was really, really, really nice. Once we broke this level right here with this momentum candle, that was a real nice solid move. 230 pips to the upside. Okay, so at this point, again, we can absolutely expect some, correction. Sorry. So, and it may not happen, okay? But just kind of expect, if you're already in this trade, make sure you are protecting your profit, okay? Don't want to ever not do that. I'm going to zoom out so I can grab, oh, look at this. Okay, so we are up at a key level here. Absolutely, when you look at this here. So price can absolutely head up quite a bit more. If we look at where price was previously, this could still head up like 475 pips. Okay, but expect correction. Expect some consolidation in these upcoming weeks, okay? But this is a real nice range. If we break above this, then we will more than likely head to this level, 0.93661, 0.94123, 0.94550, and continue up, okay? But like I said, we're probably going to have some correction. That correction could head down to 0.92589. If we experience a deeper correction, that deeper correction could really go to 0.92084. we could expect some sideways movement in between these levels here. Okay. If price breaks below the 0.92084 and the candle body holds, then we can expect it to come down to daily support of 0.91510, 0.91181, 0.90809. And then if for some reason we break below that, then I'm definitely looking at shorts. Okay, just all around, because we'll be down into, see this test here on the monthly support, where we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits pretty much right on that monthly support, a little bit below there, but this is a key range right here that I would definitely start looking at shorts if we actually were to break and head down. So that is the plan. All right. We got some beautiful movement in the market right now. We're past January at this point. January, sometimes even December, can be a little slow, you know, as far as momentum and things like that. You can actually even see right here. I mean, there was not a lot of movement. It's just kind of back and forth, real small candles. We really didn't start seeing that momentum pick up until February. Yeah, it was really February. So, and we didn't really have movement before that until like November time. So that's pretty true, kind of across the board. News can absolutely affect it. You know, events in the world can affect it. But yeah, that's about it. So there's a nice plan. I'll grab a screenshot of this as well. Refer to the video if you want to grab those key levels and all that, because I'm just going to put in the euro dollar. All right, you guys have a good one, and I will see you later.